Hi friends, I'm Jennifer Scott and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I want to thank you for stopping by. I am obsessed with all things skincare, makeup, beauty. So if that's something you're into, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would love to see you all the time. All right, so today we are talking drugstore skincare. So you guys know, those of you who've been with me for a while, that I have an obsession with skincare. I buy a lot of it. I use a lot of it. I don't know if I go through a lot of it because I seem to buy so much of it. I do go through some things, but I know that some of you just are strictly drugstore shoppers. I got no problem with that. Drugstore's great. There's so much to find there. So I was in there recently and actually I was only there to get sunscreen, and I picked up a new sunscreen for me. Now, the video isn't about sunscreen, but because we need sunscreen in our everyday to protect all that we're doing in our skincare, I mean, what's the point? If you're gonna spend all this time with your skincare morning and night and you're not protecting your skin, why are we even bothering? So when I was at Target recently, I knew I needed another body sunscreen, and I haven't tried from Roche-Posay their Anthelios for the body. I've used some of their face sunscreens. I like them very much, but because I like to keep a body sunscreen kind of separate from my face sunscreen, I don't know why. I mean, this actually says face and body. I'm sure it's perfectly fine for your face, although I'm a little extra than that, so I'm going to use something different. But I wanted to give this a try. So this is an SPF 60. It is a UVA and UVB. That's right, we need protection from all the rays, my friends. It's also water resistant for 80 minutes. Now, I'm not swimming that much this summer. I do sweat a bit, but I'm not worried about water resistance so much. But I mean, 80 minutes, that's great if you're going to the pool for sure. What else is this? It says it's fragrance free, it's paraben free, it's tested on sensitive skin. I don't even know, what did I pay for this? I'm honestly not sure what I paid for this, although the Roche-Posay sunscreens do tend to be a little more expensive. Now that I think about it, I bought this at CVS. And one of the things that I had forgotten, and luckily I remembered when I was cashing out, you can use your flex spending card. So if you at your job, if you have a flex spending account where pre-tax dollars go into it and you can use it for medical expenses, sunscreen is actually considered a drug. So you can use your flex spending card to purchase your sunscreen. So if you're looking for a way to burn some of those flex dollars, get yourself some sunscreen. It's almost like getting it for free. I know this was a little more expensive, but I'm actually really enjoying it. Now, this one says that it has a fast-absorbing velvety finish. Very often, velvety finishes kind of look matte on me. This doesn't at all. It just leaves my skin looking very natural. It dries down nicely. It doesn't feel tacky, sticky, none of that. This is a really nice sunscreen. And I will definitely have it until the end of the summer because I haven't used a lot of it so far, but I really like it. So if you're looking for a good drugstore sunscreen, I really like this Anthelios. And don't forget to use it on the back of your hands. All right, so when I was at Target, I happened to notice, and I was only drawn to this because there were little buy one, get one 50% off tags hanging from it, but I noticed the Sweet Chef line. What? Where has this been? I haven't noticed it. I haven't noticed anyone talking about it at all on YouTube or Instagram. And this was kind of an unknown to me. So of course I had to look into it. I mean, first of all, look at this packaging. It is super cute, super adorable. And just by looking at it, you can tell the formulations are with vitamins and vegetables. So that really piqued my interest. So of course I picked up 4 items. They also have face sheet masks, which I don't really use sheet masks too much anymore. I have some here and I will use them up, but I'm not really into purchasing them. So I didn't buy any of those, but I did pick up these things. So let's go over them. So of course, I picked up the cleanser. This is their oat milk latte cleanser. It says gently cleanses and removes makeup. And I gotta tell you, I like this a lot. I wasn't sure I was gonna feel about it because there are only a few drugstore cleansers that I really love, love, love. This is now one of them. So a couple call outs about the Sweet Chef line. It is vegan and cruelty-free. As a matter of fact, I believe it's Leaping Bunny certified for its cruelty-free. This line was actually created by the team behind the Glow Recipe brand. And according to their website, this is what they say. Natural skincare designed to be mixed and matched to give your skin a healthy, radiant glow. Yep. Healthy, radiant glow. That's what I want. I actually want my skin to be healthy. I don't want a false glow. I mean, I'll do that with makeup, but I actually want my skin to be strong and healthy. And using skincare products is how I'm going to get there. All right, so this oat milk cleanser, as of course you've guessed, it has oats in it, which are very calming and soothing. It also has antioxidants from a coffee seed extract. It also has panthenol and B12, which makes it great for dry and sensitive skin types. Now, I've been using this for about a week. I keep it in my shower. I did use it a couple times at night before, taking off my makeup at the end of the day. This is like a thick gel formula, and it does have a light scent, although there's no fragrance added. But there is something so nice, and it actually reminds me of something. I can't remember what. My mom used to bathe us when we were kids with the Kirk's Castile soap, and this kind of reminds me of that scent. So for me, it's like a scent memory, and I just love that. So it does foam up nicely. It doesn't get super foamy, but it does lather. It's thick enough where you can actually feel it cleaning your skin. It rinses away, leaving no sort of residue, no dryness behind. I'm really, really enjoying this. And I think it was a good price. I can't find my receipt, but I looked on their own website, and this goes for $13. I mean, of course, I lost my Target receipt. Typical. And to be honest with you, there aren't a lot of cleansers at the drugstore that I love. I know that there's a lot of people who love the CeraVe and Cetaphil cleansers. I don't like them. I feel like they leave a film. I feel like they don't do a good job of cleansing. So they're not for me. There are other ones from other brands that I'm also not in love with. So for me, I'm always buying the Roche-Posay, the hydrating one. That's like my go-to. I always have that. This here is a little less expensive. It works really great, and actually it'll travel more nicely because it's, just the little cap here as opposed to the pump from my La Roche-Posay. So I think this is really worth it, and I think I'm going to keep it in the rotation. All right, next up I have their vitamin C and turmeric eye cream. On their website, it's $18. You know how I feel about eye creams, at least you should by now. You don't need them. You can just use your moisturizer. However, sometimes it is nice to have an eye cream. Now, I only bought this because I was thinking about you guys, not because I needed an eye cream. And at first when I opened it, I was like, okay, that looks like a light kind of creamy gel texture. And it is. It is very light, and it a little bit goes a really long way. Like, that's enough for both of my eyes and then some. So this little package here is going to last a long time. So here's the thing. I used it a couple times and I was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't mind it. And I was using it night before bed. Then I used it one morning when I was going to film, and holy crap. My eye makeup, especially my under eye makeup where my concealer was, looked beautiful. This is a beautiful canvas for doing your under eye makeup. So even though I'm sure it's great for, using every day, every night, I actually did get a little breakout. If you see there's a little remnant there, vitamin C and I, we don't get along very well. And when I use vitamin C eye products, I always get some sort of a little breakout under my eye. So I was feeling like I didn't want to continue using this until the day my under eye makeup looked so good. So I am going to keep using this, especially on days when I'm wearing makeup. Days when I'm not wearing makeup, I have other eye products that I can use, or I'll maybe just use my regular moisturizer. Who knows what I'll be in the mood for on that day. But for right now, under makeup, this is so nice. I think it's because it's more of a lightweight gel. It's not like a thick cream. It just allows my makeup to glide on and sit nice all day without getting wrinkly or cracking or any of that yucky stuff that can happen. All right, so let me give you some of the call outs for this eye cream. It's supposed to brighten, moisturize, and soothe. Yes, what else would you do? It has niacinamide, tea seed oil, pumpkin extract, keep your skin firm and healthy, probiotics, ginger, and antioxidants. Okay, those are all great things. And obviously, like I said, this is a vitamin and vegetable based line. So those are all vites and veggies. Now, if you are an eye cream girl, $18 for an eye cream is a freaking deal. I mean, we know eye creams easily go for way more than that. I've seen some $60, $80 and more for a tiny little thing like this. So $18, if you're an eye cream person, this is definitely worth it. Is it the best eye cream I've ever used in the entire world? No, but who cares? It's really good. All right, here I have the Beet Vitamin A Serum Shot. So do you want to know why I bought this? Because it's pink and juicy looking. That's literally the only reason I bought it. Of course, I wanted to test out items from this line, so I needed to they have a couple of these serum shots, so I bought this one because I like the color. Stupid, I know. So basically, the Beet and their vitamin A is supposed to, reduce the signs of aging, minimize pores, reduce texture. Those are all the things that we expect from vitamin A. Now, because this is vitamin A from a vegetable source, it is nowhere near as potent as, say, like your retin-A's or your actual retinols. This is going to be a much lighter, much more gentle version. Now, because these are vegetable and vitamin derived ingredients, I have a feeling that if you have sensitive skin or if you are pregnant and cannot use, retin-A products, retinol, this is something that would be really good for you if you wanted to kind of keep up the anti-aging. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. I have a feeling it's going to have very slight, very gentle effects over an extended period of time. Obviously, once you move into your retinols, that's where you're really getting your benefits from. But if you have sensitive skin and you're just starting out, or if you can't tolerate retinol at the time, this is something that is a great place to start. Now, I used it. Let me show you what it looks like. Of course, it's like pink and juicy and super duper cute. It is a serum. I would use about that much on my entire face and neck. It does have, it's almost like a serum to gel consistency. It's not as like fluidy as a serum is. Here again, it has like a light natural scent. I don't believe there's any fragrance added to it. And these little shots are supposed to be like added ingredients that you can add to your routine. There was also a kale one, which I wasn't very interested in. That was like a moisturizing one. I didn't need that because I use a lot of moisturizing ingredients as it is. So I thought I would give this one a try. It's nice, it's light. Does it do much? I don't know. Does it do any harm? It didn't bother me at all. It didn't irritate my skin. It was a nice experience. And for those of you out there who just love to try like natural products, that you don't want chemicals, that's a whole other discussion, this might be a line that you would be very interested in. And then I, of course, topped it off with their moisturizer. This is the Superfood Plus Vitamins Moisture Boost. So it's a nice moisturizer. Now let's see here. How much is it? It's $19. And as you can tell, I only used it a couple times. You actually need very little of this also. Like that much really did my whole face and my neck. Like a little bit goes a long way with this. It feels creamy and nourishing. It does sink in, although for me, I didn't really entirely love how it felt. I mean, right now it's fine, but overnight on my skin, it just wasn't exactly the feel that I like. I'm super tactile. So my moisturizers really have to have almost a non-feeling for me. So the second night I was topping this with another moisturizer of mine so that it was kind of like smoothing it, and it was actually working as an occlusive, kind of keeping the moisturizing ingredients from this inside, which is totally fine. Ew, there's a hair, always janky. Now, $19 at 1.69 ounces. Like I usually tell you guys, most moisturizers are around 1.7 ounces, so same difference. 19 bucks, not a bad price. Here again, has that light smell that reminds me of something, and I don't know what the frig it is. So let me give you some of the callouts of the ingredients and why they are in here. So there's beet to refine pores, kale to moisturize, ginger to brighten. There's vitamins A, B, and C. There's the superfoods, reishi mushrooms, chia seeds, spirulina, ginseng, and red algae, all of which are antioxidants. And it also contains hyaluronic acid. So there's a ton of moisturizing ingredients in here, and I have no doubt that this is a nice moisturizer. I like it. Is it going to replace some of my more favorite ones? It's not. But here again, skincare is super personal. We all like different skincare products for different reasons. And because I told you I am very tactile on the way things feel, I need a certain feel. This isn't the right feel for me. But the ingredients inside, I think they're really, really good. I didn't notice there to be anything irritating. It didn't irritate my skin. I didn't have any breakout from it. I didn't have any redness or itching or any of that. Overall, I think this Sweet Chef line is a really great line, especially if you are new to skincare, if you have sensitive skin, if you're pregnant and can't tolerate some ingredients, or if you're looking for something that is like natural. This might be a line that you would want to look at. I don't know. Have you guys heard of this Sweet Chef? Have you tried it? Like, what are your thoughts? I need to know, because I think it's strange that I haven't really heard about it anywhere. I do think it came out like a year or so ago, but still, I mean, it had some prominent placing in Target. I was surprised that I hadn't heard of it, or actually I hadn't noticed it. Oh, and did I mention the line is made in Korea, and we all know how I feel about Korean skincare. Oh, and this is super random. I picked up from Milani. This is their Green Goddess Glow Oil. Now, this was the only thing from the Green Goddess line that my Target had. And I know I'm a little late to the party on this, but what the hell? The Milani site has tons of Green Goddess products, but my store had only this. But you all know I love myself a face oil. Like, I just love them. Now this here is green. Like, okay. There are no artificial colors in here, which I was very pleased about because Lord knows I don't need to be putting artificial colors on my face. There's no reason for it. It has kind of like that, I don't know, earthy smell to it, which is fine. I don't think they added, different scents. I've been using it mainly on my décolleté at night, especially in the summertime. I have the air conditioning going. My skin can get a little, dried out overnight. So I do like to top off my skincare with an oil to just kind of keep all the ingredients in there. Not to mention, I just like the little glisten that it gives my chest. Now, I have lots of oils. Squalane is probably one of my favorites, and of course the La Prunier Plum Oil, which is my holy grail. I will love that till the day I die, although it is super friggin' pricey at $72. And this here was $19.99 on the Milani site. It was actually, I think, $14.99 in my store, which was nice. Now, the call outs for this is that it has cannabis sativa seed oil, which is a fatty acid rich ingredient. And according to the Milani site, it is ultra lightweight to lock in hydration and soothe stressed out skin, and it is fast absorbing. It also contains sunflower seed oil, squalane, rice bran extract, turmeric leaf extract. There's a ton of really nice ingredients if you go through the list. Now, I like it very much. Do I like it more than some of my other oils? No. Now here's the thing. There are not many facial oils in the drugstore. So I was really pleasantly surprised to see this. So if you are, curious about using facial oils, I think this is a great place to start. You only need a little bit. I always, put a cup, like a half of a dropper in my hand, rub it around, pat it into my skin, and then I slowly rub it in, making sure that it is spread out evenly throughout my face, my neck, and my décolleté. Now, in the winter months, I actually go through a lot of oils. I just love them so much. My skin soaks them up and really reacts well to them. And of course, right now it's summertime and I'm still using them because they work so nicely. So tell me, are any of you using the Green Goddess products from Milani? I will order some from their site if you are using them and you love them, because I love trying new products, and these seem to be priced really well. All right, let's recap. Sunscreen, good. Use your Flex spending card to pay for it. This oat milk cleanser from Sweet Chef, super, super good if you're looking for a new cleanser at the drugstore. You absolutely do not need an eye cream, but this is really nice, especially under makeup. This, not really necessary. This moisturizer, not bad. And this glow oil, definitely worth the money. All right, that's it. That is all I have. If you've been using any of these products, please let me know in the comments below. I want to know what your thoughts are, what you're using, and what you really like. And if there are other drugstore skincare brands that you're curious about, let me know. I will buy them, I will try them, and we will talk about it. As always, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah!